Well, hello everybody. It's just a little update for myself, really. I'm not actually going to rotivate this now. I've decided. I had a bit of a dream. I had to think about it last night. I thought, well, I've got absolutely tons of rabbit crap coming out. And the soil where I rotivated last year is still really fine. So I don't see what I'm actually going to gain. I've also found a load of spinach coming up there, and I think coriander's coming up over there. So I've left these because maybe I'll make the choucroute or give them to the rabbits later on. I've got tons of stuff now to dry, so they're all right for now. I've pulled all the grass up, all this kind of stuff, as best I can be bothered, leaving the bits on the edge to repopulate. Weirdly, I do want the weeds. And then I was thinking down here, because I've never rotivated, but if you can see, it's quite steep. And I'm thinking that's going to be a nightmare with all them tree roots. It's going to be dangerous. I'm tired. My foot is killing me. So it's a lot of work for, I don't know quite what I'm going to achieve. So I think what I'm going to do is, I've got loads of pallets at the house. I'll build like a wall along this bottom edge, and that's where I'm just going to dump all the rabbit shit and compost stuff and leaves and junk, and build a bit of a raised bed so I don't have to touch it. So I dropped this buddleia. Yeah, I've dropped this buddleia because that'll be underneath everything anyway. More plastic everywhere. And so I think I'm just going to do a wall along here, just to sort of cut somewhere to put all the shit, really, because I've got, I don't know if you've seen the rabbit videos, but I've got three breeding mothers now, and then I've got another 2 females that I could breed, and that's a lot of shit. And when I make the rabbit hutches up there, or possibly even down here, I've been thinking about now, because it will be shady relatively, I'm going to have an enormous amount of manure. So I don't see what the point really is. And the idea on this little section anyway was always to be squared beds, raised beds anyway, so I can just have like rocket in one, chard in the other, spinach in the other, you know, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dedicated patches. So I just keep them weed free and then let them seed, and then it's done. I've always got rocket then. So I've trimmed all this down. And then the other bed is, the soil's not too bad, you know. I just think that's going to be the easiest way of doing it, and then little by little just keep filling it up with junk. I mean, just strimming along there just now, I've made quite a bit of compost. Oh, fuck's sake. So if I strim all of that, well, leaving that bit like I said, get all that, and then just use that on the base. I just think that save the planet a bit, I guess. I think I'm just tired, actually. That was a hard day yesterday, and it's 22 degrees again. So I'll do something like that. These are 2 old window frames, you know, just bigger. I've got plenty of wood, I've got plenty of trees. And then it'll be flat, it'll be fertile, it'll get rid of the junk. I've got loads of old bits of wood that can go in the bottom. So, a kind of lazy, this is about as lazy as I get by not doing a massive project when it's not necessary. So that's all of the entire farm done. Yeah, so you might not be able to see, there's tons of grass there. There's all this cabbage down here, look. That's probably 2 weeks worth of food for the rabbits just there when it's dry. I've got this barrow of all the bits I've dug out and rescued. The chicories weren't too bad actually. I've got just some bits, the old bits of celery, look. So I'll put them in the polytunnel. Well, it's not actually a polytunnel at the minute, but it will be. Whilst the soil's nice and fine there, I'll dick them in today, give them a water, because this is going to have watermelons and melons, because they don't cross actually, so that's good. So this will be dedicated for that, but I won't even be sowing them until May. So I might as well just put these chicories and kales in so I don't lose them, and they'll be fine. So there we go, my little update. I'll catch you all another day.